Okay, so let's go.
This is the report Qingzu just sent me.
Oh,
Let me take a
I
look.
thought we're going there. We're not.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the general has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Is this some kind of test from the general? I mean, like,
Well,
probably just regular
it's not
work.
exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war
Yeah.
and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes.
Makes sense. You can't
It's
just always,
you know,
go
talking
ahead and
things
try
out
to,
isn't
you
as
know,
straightforward as duking it
have
out
your
with
disputes
weapons on the
done by
battlefield.
swords.
This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Yeah, let's go. Bina, hi, welcome. How you doing? Those stupid hair strength.
It is the Lawfu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the marshal?
Oh.
You're overthinking it, Jingyuan. As
No,
I said,
no, he's
I'm here to
probably on the
broaden my
right track
granddaughter's
here.
Horizons. I have no ulterior motives.
Hmm.
However, I have
With
no
our
clue
track
what the
record
Yao
here.
Qing Arbiter General has in mind.
You just came back home? Oh,
Do
nice.
you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou.
Oh, he's doing a good
Title
job.
of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning.
Don't belittle
So
him.
many years have passed, and you've done well.
Yeah.
However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The
Wow.
Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Lawfu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you.
What does that mean?
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
What does that mean?
That's not true, General Huayan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled
Is that a bunny?
nature.
That's not a bunny, but a fox?
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having
the
something
other
to attend
character I
to
want!
and simply disappeared.
Oh no. All these
You must be
characters
the
I have to pull
messengers
for.
from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Oh really?
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huayan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
I'm sure she will. In the meantime, outside the palace of Astrim.
Drat, I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
No, you ask her. She didn't care about that. I'll go get it back for you. I can do that.
No need to bother. The Juming envoys won't be leaving the Luofu anytime soon. I'll ask for it later when we meet again. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the general seemed a little reserved. Could it be because of Elder Hwaiyen's visit?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking
No,
things.
no. He did act a tiny bit different.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhuming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
Hi, Firestar. Welcome.
What's so unusual
How are
about
you
it?
doing?
They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew.
Maybe they
Right?
didn't. Maybe they just invited
The
themselves.
War Dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
No.
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Because they always have to blame
Danshu's
someone.
rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
No, leave my
Ambrosial
general
Arbor.
alone.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating
He
Jingyuan
would
himself?
never.
Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
We can vouch for him, yes.
The general must have had
will.
that in mind when he invited
With my
us to
bed,
attend the
if I
war
have
dance.
to.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip.
We're never gonna
Just
get that,
wherever we
March.
go,
March,
Mama is
March,
just
you
around
have
the
to leave
corner.
that far behind. That's not a life we're having
I'm
here.
so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Zhuming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
An alchemist from the Zhuming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Heng. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything. Did I say something wrong? Again?
You could have worded it better. Yeah, just don't
Miss
use
March
that
is right.
that little trap
I don't
of
have
yours.
the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment.
Just leave it be.
Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While
No,
I
it's okay,
appreciate your
don't worry
kindness,
about it.
dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the
We
Express.
have some links to the IPC.
No worries.
Trust me.
We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Yeah, don't drag me into those.
Hey, who's bragging?
You.
Anyway, this time it'll
You
just
just
be a few
did.
ordinary IPC workers. Surely you don't think they'll be even trickier than Aventurine, do you?
Aventurine liked us.
Well,
That's the difference.
since you're willing to help, I won't decline your
That is
kindness.
a difference.
Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet
Those
them.
guys didn't despise us. Or thought that we're like hindering them in their work or something. Oh gosh, okay. To the Artisanship Commission. All the way over here. Oh, I forgot
Can
my
I really
chest.
reason with you Xianzhou people? I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
What?
But I am trying to reason with you here.
Sorry.
Toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Aurum Alley?
Did I?
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways. But straight up snatching IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the
That's a
security
dark guy?
check,
I
you
still
can
don't know
be
who
on
it
your
is.
way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Good luck. The general has some other issues to attend to. Did I just hear a dog barking? I mean...
You jerk! Who are you calling a dog? Wait. Why are you here? You're staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck. Wherever you go...
For you, yes.
disasters are
Terrible
from
luck for
behind.
you.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
To deal with those guys. I heard you're in trouble.
They're in trouble? No, it's me. I'm the one in
No,
trouble.
you are the trouble.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before.
Mm.
I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
I don't know either.
I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikue. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Scott. I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before? Why did you come back?
I don't think he came back willingly.
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the
To be
hold.
fair, they told you that before.
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Sure.
Listen here.
Yeah.
Firstly,
That makes
the
sense.
Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the
This
law.
is gonna ask a lot.
We'll just fix
I
the
can't
ship and
wait
be
till
on our
someone
way.
throws
we
fists.
won't unload our cargo here.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Oh.
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
I'm not sure if it's still
I'm afraid
living.
we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine. If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or
I don't think that's
biological.
going
It's
to be
none of your
hard, to be
business.
fair.
I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
Good.
This Mr. Scott
Luck?
seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
I mean, who wants? I'm an expert negotiator. Me and my bats, we can deal with this guy.
I heard
Don't
how you
worry.
helped O'Malley. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
Ah, don't worry about
What are
it.
you guys whispering about over there? Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
Listen here, you little shithard. You wanna go head to head with me? You wanna do this again? I don't remember our first insignificant meetup. Like, I'm pretty sure I won back then. So, you wanna do this again? You wanna do this again? Are you sure? Oh god, I actually have to discuss. Oh god, okay. Oh, this
As
can
I
only go terribly
recall,
wrong.
This guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Okay. From the legal perspective, start by making him feel uncomfortable. Use Youngshin's identity and first embarrass. Double results of.
Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe you should learn the art of communication from a monkey before you continue spouting nonsense?
Okay, cool.
Hey everyone! Meet my old friend Scott. He's very talented, especially at imitating animals.
Stop it! Let's focus on the business at hand.
Okay,
What's
so
the
that
point
was,
in
I
dragging
thought like,
out the
hey, if I,
past?
you know, intimidate him, that's going to be better. Can I redo this?
Oh, you're amazing! Can you teach me? Which animals can you imitate?
Just forget it. Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these
Look, I
prototypes
thought I
built
should
by
do
the
that.
intelligence CNO
Apparently
are
that was
incredibly
not the
valuable,
right call.
Beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes
Resort to good old Ireland. Which conversation you watch? Assume that you will proceed with.
I've taken Herta's curios and even destroyed Runmay's experimental subjects, but have I ever paid a penny for them? And now you think you can just come
What are
and
you
ask me for
ministers? Oh god,
compensation?
it's terrible.
Listen up, brat. Don't think that your fancy connection to the Genius Society scares me. The IPC
Okay, I
and those
think I
geniuses
fucked
are
up.
working together.
Yeah. Can I redo this?
All right, that's enough. I'm not going to repeat myself 100 times. I thought you were reasonable and civilized, but now it seems you Cienjo folks just
I
don't
don't look at-
understand the
okay,
basics
wait.
of business. We've
Give
signed a
Give me
confidential...
a hot second. Let me see if I restart this negotiation. Look. I knew what the first one was like questionable because up there I used like the emotional part, so I was like, okay, maybe I should just like, you know, make him feel inferior or something. That was obviously not the right approach. So let's just see if this is going to be the right approach. If I can redo that. Maybe.
All right, that's
No.
enough. I'm
Okay.
not going to repeat myself 100 times.
Well, we're fucked up, I guess.
I thought you were reasonable and civilized, but now it seems you Cienjo folks just don't understand the basics of business. We've signed a confidentiality and security agreement with the Intelligentsia Guild, and if we breach it, we'll have to pay a hefty sum. Even if we sold the souls of every employee in the marketing development department on this planet, it still wouldn't be enough to cover the costs. Listen up, kid. I don't mind delaying this transport for a few more days. Once the engines are repaired, our ship will leave immediately, and you won't have any reason to inspect the cargo.
If that's the case, I can assure you the Cloud Knights won't let your ship leave.
Oh, really? Then you'll receive a ton of complaints from the Intelligentsia Guild and the IPC's Marketing Development Department. You're too young. I don't think you understand the chaos your rash decision will cause.
Since you put it that way, Mr. Scott, I'll take it as your agreement to the inspection procedure. Now...
Not so fast, you little brat. According to the IPC regulations, I have the right to arm myself and protect the property on my transport ship.
Do you really want to go head to head against
reasonable and civilized.
that guy?
But now, it seems the IPC just wants to play by its own rules. My apologies, Mr. Scott.
Stop him, guys! For the Amber Lord! For the Amber Lord!
Would it have made a difference if I would have not fucked that up? I don't know.
It's on me.
Not like these guys are gonna be any issue.
I underestimated you.
Watch your head. Savor it for me.
Oh.
Bloom. The dead return!
Rise!
I do not have one single character with a proper element in here, do I? To be fair, I don't need to. I've done harm, but like, you know.
Grace. All in.
Get rid of them.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ooh, I even got 7 points.
Get up, all of you! Why is the IPC even paying you? You're a bunch of losers!
There ain't no match
Just be
against
grateful
us.
that that little brat showed you mercy. At least your staff aren't seriously injured. How do you IPC cronies have the audacity to fight Cloud Knights? You practically assaulted law enforcement officers.
Welcome. My team
Another
is
one? Who the heck are
pretty
you?
husband of materials.
I may be a bit late, but the
It
good news
happened that
is
they also can
I'm here
tank now. That was absolutely 100% how I planned my team.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, she
I'm
pretty.
Lin Sha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Lawfu.
Could she be?
She an elf?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Zhuming.
Yeah, they are a dual
I received a
sustain
report from the
team.
Artisanship Commission
I love
about
you.
cargo
Lots and lots and
containing
lots.
samples of unknown organisms. It
Thank
said
you
they
for your
needed help from
follow,
the Alchemy
Doremi.
Commission.
Welcome. Hope you're
I
doing
had
fine.
nothing better to do, so
He's a
I
new fire
came
break
myself.
healer. I don't know
It's
what that
fine,
means.
Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo
But
to
she
be
pretty.
inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say
Wait,
that?
what doesn't matter? I didn't pay attention.
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden?
Is she just letting them go?
Well, since you're not going to check it,
Yeah, I was like,
I'll
isn't
take
that
this
supposed to
crate
be
and get on my
Gallagher?
way. Is that okay with
I
everyone?
was like, okay, I'm not collecting the woman anyways. I'm going for the
sure.
male. I'm going for
Why
the
should
2
I
new male
object?
characters.
Not
I'm going
only
for the
this
bunny
sample,
that's
but
apparently
all
a
the goods on the
fox.
transport ship are
And the guy
yours
that
to
was
keep.
with him.
Like I
Mouse?
said,
Moose?
we
Something
want
like
to
that.
inspect them.
Those are my 2 new characters I want to pull for. I'm sorry, I'm not paying
Well,
attention.
That's more like it. If only the young displayed a more
But I guess
reasonable
she just
attitude,
let them
we
go?
could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Okay. Sure.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't. say
Okay,
the
she's
same
not
for
just
your
letting them go.
cargo.
Okay.
According to the import and export regulation signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires.
Did
Since
you
we
just
can't
say
determine if
everything
your
needs to be
shipment is safe
dead?
for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Jeez, savage. I like that.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live
Is she having two
a
different
few
hair
more
colors?
decades. Have some confidence in
She has
yourself.
3 technically. There's red up there.
Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm.
She's a
While you
pain to
may not care
cosplay.
about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
I
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Scott...
You wanna be stuck here for the next 50 years?
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
Thanks, bruh.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman.
Wow!
Bro.
Wow!
Just do the inspection.
This lady is really something else.
Is March having a crush? Is March having a little crush?
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Oh.
Turn it off.
Interesting, it's a mech. Bye bye, Sasha. Have fun. Yeah. We'll figure this out. Or the game will figure this
how
out.
unexpected.
The game is gonna play on its
That
own.
was a surprise.
Oh, there you go. I have enough elements to break her.
Your end
Perfect.
approaches.
How dare you attack Don Hong?
Watch your head.
Yeah, you can enter your moon. Oh no.
No dirty
You
tricks.
are entering your moon
Receive
right first.
divinity. The dead return.
But not for long. I'm gonna break it. Ba-ba-ba-bam.
Repay.
Oh!
World cleansing
And how do you get rid of it? Lucia got rid of it. You just have to attack it?
Savor it for me.
Aventura still has it. Sometimes I should read.
Bust.
But who knows?
Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Okay, do you need to attack it with your special? Or just a regular attack?
Surprise.
Who knows?
I failed to send you.
Watch
Hey,
your
it's
head.
no biggie. My team is OP.
Nothing major.
After Penacony, I think I can handle. I think I can handle shit.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days?
I'm not doing
way
sure.
too
The game is
dangerous.
playing on its own, sweetie.
I had no idea about it.
My characters
You
are
must have
strong
accidentally
enough that I
triggered the
don't
Carter's
have to
defense
push a
program.
button. Oh, you
I
mean
don't
the
think
person
trying
with
to
the
shift
debuff
the
needs to attack?
blame
Okay, just
is
a
a
regular
wise
attack.
choice.
Okay, alright.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
You're in trouble.
Gentlemen, Our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside. Just like the craftsman feared.
That's
Can't
not
even
good.
tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
Explain further, please.
The core
In
of this
terms
device
for
is what
stupid
they
people
call
to understand.
wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
Okay. I still don't understand.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this.
Listen, I am
According
just
to our
here
rules,
to have
all
pretty
prisoners and weapons
characters.
involving
I
dangerous
could
creatures
not
must
tell
be
you
taken to the shackling
who is
prison for
good with
further
it. Just
sentencing.
pull whoever you
After all,
seem who
it's
looks
the
cute.
safest place on the Wafu.
That's how I
As
play.
for you, Mr.
That is
Craftsman,
my goal
please
in
go
this
with the
guy.
Cloud Knights
I'm
and
pulling
explain
for
the
the cute
situation to the judge.
characters. After a while, everyone disperses and goes their own way.
I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy.
Even though I'm missing a sword.
I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenqing to be so...
So cute?
Can't argue with that. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express,
Yes.
right? Saving the Lafu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It wasn't a big deal. Really.
It's still early, so why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
Hi, arigato.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
Welcome back. March just
free
jinxed
alchemy
everyone
too,
in this game now. It's fine. So, where do I go? To the Alchemy Commission. Let's go.
I'm here to pay my respects.